nation would gain a lot, especially its impact on media and publicity. Garba Shehu Buhari spoke in a Hausa radio interview with the famous journalists Halilu Getso and Kamaluddin Shawai, to be aired Wednesday morning on Tambari TV on Nilesat. So yeah, now Baba is saying that, yeah, he approved the Naira note. So as we have seen, the CBN is actually very autonomous, and so they didn't have to pass through the Minister of Finance. But I also believe that they should work together. Well, that's what it is, but we know what's happening already. The Naira, as of this morning, to the dollar is almost 800 Naira to $1. It had never been that high. And only God knows what will happen in the next couple of weeks, even as they begin to enforce this, because all the Naira that has been stashed cannot come out just like that. They won't take it to the bank. They won't take it to the bank. So that's it. And then going on the issue of the panic attack, Buhari to Nigerians, no need to panic over US, UK terror threat alerts. No need to panic over US, UK terror threat alerts. That's what Buhari is saying. President Muhammadu Buhari has advised the nation's security establishment and entire citizens to continue being vigilant, saying it is important to avoid panic. Malam Garba Shehu, the president's media aide, in a statement on Friday in Abuja said Buhari was reacting to security advisories issued by some embassies in Abuja, urging citizens to remain calm. According to him, the recent changes in travel advice from the US and UK governments should not be a cause for panic. Nigeria is no exception in having terror threats listed in foreign governments' travel advice to their citizens. UK and US travel advisories also state there is a high likelihood of terror attacks in many Western European nations. Indeed, the UK and US advise to their respective citizens for travel to one another's countries contain the same warning. Unfortunately, terror is a reality the world over. However, it does not mean an attack in Abuja is imminent. Since the July prison raid, security measures have been reinforced in and around the FCT. Heightened monitoring and interception of terrorist communications ensure potential threats are cut further upstream. Attacks are being foiled. Security agents are proactively rooting out threats to keep citizens safe. Much of their work unseen and necessarily confidential. According to the president, Nigerians' safety remains the highest priority of government, saying security services are working around the clock to keep harm at bay. That's Buhari speaking to Nigerians, and this is really reassuring because, yes, we need to hear that. People need to hear that because it's been said that Abuja residents shun malls, others, you know. The uneasiness in the Federal Capital Territory triggered by the terror alerts by the United States and the UK is beginning to affect businesses in the capital city, Sunday Punch learned on Saturday. Despite the repeated assurances by the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari retired, and the various security agencies that there was no need to panic and that people should go about their business without fear. Many residents of Abuja seem to be staying away from large gatherings, shopping malls, and fun spots in response to the alerts. Our correspondents who visited different parts of the city noted that there were fewer vehicles on some major roads, while there were only a few individuals at some gardens and relaxation centers. The usually busy Lokogoma Road has fewer motorists, commuters, and pedestrians. Likewise, the Bega, Wuse, and Gwarimpa areas of the city. So yes, people are scared. The president has said not to be scared because yes, plans are ongoing to foil those attacks. And then Punch newspaper also reacted, saying, has this news saying, the growing apprehension in the Federal Capital Territory over the terror alerts issued by the US and the UK persisted on Friday, even as the federal government heightened security in the capital city. So special forces, soldiers, policemen, DSS agents flood Abuja. Armed security personnel, including policemen, were seen patrolling the city center, the Kubwa Expressway, Jabi, and other strategic points. So yes, the government is doing their bit, and yes, people are also still being cautious, which is a very wise thing to do. And we really pray that this evil will pass over. This evil will pass over. We don't need any more lives to be lost. There is no needless death anywhere around us. Okay, going on to Ekweremadu's case. You know, this has been on for about 6 months, almost 6 months now. The Central Criminal Court, popularly known as Old Bailey, United Kingdom, has reportedly said that the plea and trial hearing of former Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu and his wife, Beatrice, over organ trafficking, scheduled for Monday, will not hold. Recall that Ekweremadu and his wife on July 23, 2022 were being charged with Dr. Obinna Obeta on allegation of wanting to make payment for the procurement of an organ for their daughter, Sonia, from one David Nwamini. The allegation led to the detention of the Ekweremadus in a UK prison after the arrest. And so now the case has suffered another setback. And, you know, this is a whole lot of things going on here. And, you know, one can only wish them well, wish the daughter well. She is in critical need, and we pray that that need is met and that the case be heard. There has been a lot of discrepancies here and there, but let this thing be sorted. But above all, our hearts go out to the daughter in question. Okay, this is a very good one coming in, and I'm so excited about this. This is social activist Aisha Yesufu has said that she will hold the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, accountable if he emerges in the 2023 presidential election. The Punch reports that the presidential campaign of the Labour Party's standard bearer, Peter Obi, has commenced in Nasarawa State. Present with Obi on the campaign ground are his running mate, Dati Baba Ahmed Yesufu, and the LP National Chairman, Julius Abure, among other party chieftains. Speaking on the campaign ground on Saturday, Yesufu said, 2023 election is an election for survival. We're not only voting for ourselves, we are also voting for our children and our grandchildren and the generation yet to come. We want Mr. Peter Obi to be in the office. I will hold him accountable. We will ensure he works for the people. Yes, that's been our stand here. That whoever, we don't have any preferred candidate right now. Whether it's Obi that emerges the winner, or Atiku or Tinubu, we just want those people to be held accountable. They need to be held accountable. A lot of things are happening. Many things will yet happen. And yes, for the sake of our children, our children's children, and generations that are yet to be born, this is the time to make a decision. This is the time to let it not be business as usual. Whoever emerges as the leader of our great nation, Nigeria, must be held accountable. I think this is the time to really put this in order. How are we going to hold them accountable? This is the time to really fashion it so that we can work with it. Nigeria is blessed. Alrighty, that's all to this time from the news. We'll be taking a commercial break, and then when we come back, the program will continue.
Orúkọ mi ni Bọ́láńlé Adéyẹmí, olùdarí Grains and Solid Amala on Point. Some people even called me Ìyá Amala. Some people call me Ìyá Ẹ̀bà. Some people call me Iya Shaki. There is nothing you call me when it comes to food. I take the name anyway. Ọmọ bíbí ìlú Ìbàdàn ní Ọjà Ọba. Mo gbé ní àárín Èkó. Mo gbé ní Ìkẹjà. Mo dẹ̀ gbé ní Surulere. I started my education from Hadrawo Memorial. I went to St. Mary Private School. I went to Antioch Comprehensive. And I went to Tayo Fashion School. My mommy really wanted me to go into fashion, which I know a lot about fashion. Mama Ronsho Nota. That is where I started all my things. But my hobby is cooking from childhood. Oh, ipò kẹfà ni mo wà o. Àwọn ìbejì ló tẹ̀lé mi, mẹ́jọ ni wá. Àwọn tó really mọ̀ pẹ̀lú mi, Ṣọlá Batola, Motunrayo, Taiwo Kehinde Batola. Nickname they know us with is Batolas. Because that's my stepfather and that's the person that raised me here. I can remember very well. Mo lè rántí dáadáa pé mo wà bí ọmọ ọdún mẹ́sàn-án. Mom see me need house help. And then when we eat, kí n jẹun tán, house help kan fún èèyàn mẹ́ta. And we are many in the house. Ó wá di ọjọ́ yẹn, a wá jẹun kù. Àṣé mom see me ti ń ṣọ́ gbogbo wa. Ló bá náà jẹ tẹ́ jẹ kù yìí o. Ẹ̀bà mi ń bẹ aṣáṣe bí n pa gbò bó ṣe jí wa lóru ni ó yẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jẹ oúnjẹ yìí láti jọ́ ló bá ní kó má máa sún oúnjẹ fún wa mọ́ o èmi gẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ̀ máa ń pa oúnjẹ pọ̀ ní kitchen bá ti wà ní kitchen wọ́n ní Bọ́láńlé tún ti ń ṣèṣekúṣe tó máa ń ṣe o gbogbo náà ló máa jẹ́ ní bá ṣe tán lọ́mọdún mẹ́sàn-án náà wọ́n ní Bọ́láńlé kí ni máa dùn wọ́n á ní ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tó tẹ̀lé mi ó yọ lé oúnjẹ sísè àwa ní Bọ́láńlé jọ òde ṣe máa fún ẹlẹ́ran mi àtìgbà yẹn ni màá mi sọ fún mi pé ká máa dá sí oúnjẹ tiwa. That is why I come about cooking food. That's funny. Mo dàgbà díẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn le díẹ̀ o. Bó jẹ́ ìrántí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìgbà yẹn mo ti ń lọ pé 18. Ó wá ní èèyàn kan tó máa ń tẹ̀lé mi káàkiri. Tó bá ti tẹ̀lé mi, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi mo dẹ̀ lẹ́gbọ́n yẹn Ṣọlá, ó burú gan-an. Kò gbọdọ̀ rí èèyàn kan pẹ̀lú mi, àna fẹ́ kú ni. Mi ì ṣe kankan o. Èèyàn yẹn gbá tẹ̀lé mi lẹ́yìn o, ó rìn lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi o, ó máa gbóní tọ̀hún yẹn létí àtúnlẹ̀ mi náà. Débi tẹ́ pé ọmọkùnrin yẹn gangan ni mo pàpà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń déètì nígbà náà. Torí wọ́n nu arákùnrin yẹn, wọ́n nu èmi náà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Lọ́mọ yẹn bá ní pé torí wọ́n ti nà òun o, òun ò kú wá nílọ torí ibi tó ti nà òun lòun máa dúró sí o. And that was it then. I was born with a diamond spoon, but when I started growing up, things went a little bit different. Which I started going to Dubai at the age of 19 years old. I just decided to do business because I love doing business from childhood anyway. I like making money. And I started selling gold at the age of 19 years old, which I can remember very well. Nígbà tí iṣẹ́ okòwò góòlù tí ó dà mí pé gbogbo èèyàn ń jẹ mí lówó, mo wá wò pé kí ni mo tún lè ṣe o. Mo wá tẹ̀síwájú, máa ń ta aṣọ ọkùnrin, aṣọ rírán. Mo tẹ̀síwájú pé kí n tiẹ̀ lọ London gbà tí mo dé London wọ́n kọ̀ wọ́n pé gbogbo yẹn máa ń lọ London kí ló máa lọ ń ṣe I need to know what I want to go and do. By the time I got there, my sister, my mommy junior sister was there. I have uncle, I have a lot of people over there. And bẹ́ẹ̀ kò mi ẹ̀ ṣe ní Bọ́láńlé ìwọ́n tó pọ̀ mọ́ oúnjẹ ṣe gan-an ó ti ẹ̀dá bàlọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ the den ó ṣí restaurant sí North West ó yà wá lọ máa handle business yẹn. Níbà ní ẹ wo mi ṣó ń jẹjàre I'm tired. Ló bá ní wọ́n máa sanwó gidi fún ẹ. Tí n bá dẹ̀ ti gbọ́rọ̀ owó níṣẹ́ ni egungun mi máa dìde. Ìgbà tí mo dé London náà ló bá ní kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ that was ìjọ́ kẹta tí mo dé London. N bá ṣàdé bẹ́ẹ̀ ìgbà tí mo dé bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn àbúrò mi wà ń bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àbúrò mi bá ní àǹtí mi ẹ má ẹ̀kọ́ fún yín iṣẹ́ ìdọ̀tí o èmi náà dẹ̀ tí mo kọ́kọ́ gbà yẹn. N bá débẹ̀ ló bá ní kí n kúrò ńbẹ̀ yẹn kí wọ́n tiẹ̀ fi mí síbi tí máa ti sóúnjẹ wọ́n ní kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ máa mọ́ọ̀bù tọ́ẹ̀lẹ̀tì. N bá ní tọ́ẹ̀lẹ̀tì èmi lè gbọ́ mo náà mọṣẹ́ rẹpẹtẹ tí mo náà tí ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún mi lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ló bá dẹ̀ nǹkan náà ní bá sọ fẹ́ gbé mi bá pa àbúrò mi bá pé wọ́n mà ní màmá òtútù tọ́ẹ̀lẹ̀tì àbúrò mi bá ní ẹ kúrò méjọ rí ẹ kúrò màmá fún yín lówó èrè lọ́fẹ́ máa fún yín èmi náà bá gbọ́nà bá dán lé lọ kọjá lọ bá lè wọ àbúrò mi pé jọ owó tó ní ó fẹ́ máa fún mi ní ọ̀sẹ̀ẹ̀sẹ̀ nǹkan tó ní kí n má ṣiṣẹ́ ó ní ẹ̀mọ́ pé London lẹ́wà ní wọ́n ń tọrọ owó mo ní ibi wo ló ní má ṣiṣẹ́ para ní bá pe ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ó ti ní ara mi ẹsẹ̀ mi tí mo náà ń yọ mí lẹ́nu yẹn ó ti san ṣé mo lè padà síbi iṣẹ́ má ṣe débi iṣẹ́ padà uncle mi tó ní restaurant bá ní òkè kí n kú bẹ̀rẹ̀ padà ń bá débẹ̀ kitchen ibi tó ní kí n ti ṣiṣẹ́ lọ bá gbé mi síbẹ̀ mọ́ lọ́ba ní wọ́n ní mo mú oúnjẹ ṣe kí n sóúnjẹ o ọjọ́ yẹn mo ṣáà débẹ̀ mo sóúnjẹ oríṣiríṣi èmi fi idea mi sí everybody was saying yeah, the food was really nice and that was the way I started my life over there in London. And you know London is not easy like that. Mo kàn ń pé mo jẹ́ kí n kúrò ní London jàre mo lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́. I have a restaurant in Nigeria on Tramode Plaza, Balogun. I cater for Finbank, I cater for Fidelity. I thought it's going to be easy, but Nigeria is not easy. It was like a war front. But we thank God for everything. After that, mo kàn ń pé wo èmi ò tiẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ oúnjẹ mú oúnjẹ tí wàá fẹ́ sú èmi. N bá sọ fẹ́ gbọ́n mi pé èmi fẹ́ relocate wá sí America ò lẹ́gbọ́n mi bá ní à kí n máa bọ̀ wá tí mo dé ibà lẹ́gbọ́n mi bá ní à mo ní iṣẹ́ oúnjẹ mo ní mi ní mo ò ṣe oúnjẹ mi ní iṣẹ́ oúnjẹ ti sú mi ló bá ní à ókè wọn á máa fàwọ rẹ́ǹtì bá ní kí n gbàwò kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa fi rẹ́ǹtì ìgbà tí mo àwọn àwo tó fi rẹ́ǹtì lọ́jọ́ náà lọ́ba kọ́ fọ́dàjì àwo mo ní mi èmi ò ṣe léyìí mọ́ mi ìṣe wa fẹ́ mọṣẹ́ tí mo fẹ́ ṣe lẹ́gbọ́n mi bá lọ ṣe decoration ní ibì kan bí tó ti ṣe decoration ṣá n bá ní à n bá rí Ṣẹ́gun Gèlè ibẹ̀ mo ti kọ́kọ́ pàdé Ṣẹ́gun Gèlè ló ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n Ṣẹ́gun Gèlè ló fún ẹ̀gbọ́n mi níṣẹ́ náà jọ yẹn ló bá ní à ń pé n bá ní ẹjọ́ ibi ìbàyìí wọ́n ní kíṣìnì ṣé wọ́n wá cook kí n kú máa sóúnjẹ fún wọn Nigerian cook ẹ̀gbọ́n mi bá ní wọn ní ìgbà òun ò fẹ́ wà lá Ṣẹ́gun òun ò fẹ́ nǹkan tí Ṣẹ́gun bá gbẹ́nu òun sílẹ̀ òun máa gbé sí mu ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń bèrè náà ẹnu èèyàn lèèyàn fi ń kọ méje ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ṣáà ń sá sẹ́yìn ń bá gbọ́n bá ní ẹ ló sà ẹjọ́ sà ṣé wọn ò wá kúkú bí nìyẹn náà bá ní àkí má wọ̀ọ́rì ń pé òun á bá mi bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ mo ní pé ọ̀rọ̀ òun ò yá bọ́wọ̀n mẹ́ta ṣe dúró bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ní excuse me ma mi ìgbéyìnbó America bá excuse me ma I be cook ni woman bá ní really oh I need a Nigerian cook mo ní really I'm here ló bá níjọ́ kẹta kí n gbóúnjẹ wá èmi ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe oúnjẹ fún wọn ní Eva Center nìyẹn and from there people started giving me food calling me people that know me from Nigeria said Bola, can't you open a restaurant? And that was everything. That was how everything started. I started my cooking from my house, which is Pagewood. And on that process, people have been telling me, Bola, go and get a shop. You cook very well. And I felt, okay. And there was the day I was just passing through Beechnor location, 12306 Beechnor, inside the Shell gas station. And I saw that gas station. I was like, there's nobody there. Let me go and ask if they can give me that place. And that was where I started from. We got to a stage, people started complaining that that place is not suitable for them to sit. They want a place where they can have a live band, where they can sit and be more comfortable. My son now told me there was a shop that was vacant beside her, and that was I have to come to Sugar Island. 11134 Highway 6 South, Suite 216. That was where I have the second location. Up till now, everything is all about God and good people around you, like SHINA. He helped me to promote my job. Ṣẹ́gun helped me. A lot of people out there. I think word of mouth really matters. What prompted me to African Store is when the COVID started. I need to get things, which most shops are not open. And I need to buy things to cook my food. I used to have a friend, and my friend was saying, there's a vacant beside you. Why don't you just get a shop and make it a grocery store? You'll be getting the things you want in there, and you can still sell for people. And I gave it a thought. I thought, oh, that was a good idea. And that was how I started. Mo lè rántí ọjọ́ kan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe order oúnjẹ. Èèyàn yẹn wá order fún menga o. Mo wá ń wá milk káàkiri ní African Store. That was during COVID. Most shop was not open. N bá wo shop kan náà. Shop kékeré tó pẹ̀lú African Store. Milk tó ń pé milk ọlọ́pẹ ni mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ rà náà ńjọ́ náà. Tó ń pé kò yẹ kó ju $1 lọ. Lóní tọ̀hún yìí bá ń pa bí $3.50. Mo ní mílìkì ọlọ́pẹ mà ní. Ọlọ́pẹ. Ó ní Nàìjíríà ló ti wá iṣẹ́ àgbọ̀n pé gbogbo èèyàn ò jáde mọ́. N bá ní gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ta yìí. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ mi náà ń kó oúnjẹ wọlé tí mo fi ń sóúnjẹ? Èmi náà lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń tà á. Kì í fi jẹ́ àǹfààní fún àwọn neighborhood mi. Kémi náà tiẹ̀ wò bóyá eye yẹn ni. Nǹkan tó ń ta $3 náà lọ́jọ́ náà. Tẹ́ bá débí bẹ̀rẹ̀ rí $1.50. Wọ́n á wò. Kò dẹ̀ sí èèyàn náà tó ń ta oúnjẹ tá à ń ta yìí náà tó lè fọwọ́ sọ̀yà pé oúnjẹ tèmi Ọmọbọ́láńlé wọn. torí pé wọ́n ń tà ní ìdínwó àwọn tó tún tà wọ́n tún wá kó lọ́wọ́ tèmi náà. ẹ dẹ̀ máa wo neighborhood la fẹ́ wúlò fún mo ní kí n wúlò fún gbogbo neighborhood ní àyàfọ̀ owó ṣe ìtọ́jú wá ń kó pé nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ rà ní $10 níbí o tẹ́lẹ̀ rà ní $20 níbí kan àwa ń tà $10 níbí o àti neighborhood àtàwọn lóòsèsì àti Richmond àti Rosenborg àti Dallas all over wọn kàn wá kò ní kò wá sí ètò ẹfẹ́ tà ní fún yín ní ìdíwọ́ ẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tẹ fẹ́ tẹ bè lọ́wọ́ grains and solids tí ò ní fi lọ́ba sọ mí di ìyálájé gbogbogbò tí bá rìn sí bí ìyálájé ìyá alámàlà ìyá ẹ̀bà mo ní gbogbo ẹ̀ náà mò ń jẹ́ kò sí ìtẹ̀pẹ̀ mi tí mi ìjẹ́nu gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣáà máa bá ara jà. Everybody tí ń jẹ àǹfààní discounted food tí máa ń ṣe ní every Friday both ní grocery store and ní restaurant débi tó yẹ kó tètè wá sún mi pàápàá wọ́n rò pé Friday nìkan ni mo wá ń tà jù báyìí sí ṣé kò wá sí báyìí but we still want to do more. Anything you want, you get discounted for it. Every Friday, both restaurant and grocery store, we are open for you. Ẹ ṣeun gan-an, ilé àtọ̀nà yín arojú, ọ̀dẹ̀ yín arojú, ìjáde yín ẹ máa báre pàdé, ìwọlé yín ẹ máa báre pàdé. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. I thank you so much because without you there is no grains and solid. Without you there is no amala on point. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ó wá kù ní ìbọn ró o. Ẹ sì máa wá o torí bí ó bá sẹ́yìn kò sémi náà o. Ẹ má fi wá sílẹ̀ o. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o, ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. I thank you all so much. May God continue to bless you all in the mighty name of Jesus. Mo wá ń gbàdúrà fún iléeṣẹ́ Abntv tó wá ń ṣe léyìí náà. Ẹ ní ṣe léyìí láṣẹ mọ́ o, iléeṣẹ́ yẹn á máa ròkè o. More customer in Jesus' name, which I tell people that you are doing your job and you are doing great with it, and you will continue to go higher and higher in the mighty name of Jesus. Mo fẹ́ ṣòfò kan fún èèyàn mi nílé o, ẹ ṣé gan ni o, ní 11134 Highway 6 South every Friday a máa ní live band, a máa ní DJ tó máa wá ń play fún wa, débi tó jẹ́ pé a máa ń ṣe ìgbín, a máa ń ṣe grains and solid ń kú ọ̀bí, ìsí pẹ́pẹ́ pọ̀n mọ́ ìwọ̀n à ń ṣe súyà débi tẹ́ pọ́n tún ní kí n máa ṣe pọ́pọ́ọ̀fù mo tún ti fi pọ́pọ́ọ̀fù kúnṣẹ́ mi o kò sí ohun tẹ́ fẹ́ tà ṣe fún yín o. mo sùn àmì ẹ̀yìn kan yan ọ̀rẹ́ mi o òun lè máa sọ.
When it comes to eating African food like you are in Africa, don't just call for jollof rice. Ask for grains and solid jollof rice, grains and solid fried rice, grains and solid ewa going, grains and solid porridge yam, babambari reni, grains and solid amala on point. Begri atewedu lórí àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ tó ń gbóná fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ with your choice of meat or fish. Roundabout ni, abọ́dí, ṣàkíní àbẹ́dọ̀, ẹja aláràn lẹ́nfẹ́ ni, àbí kúrúkà, bó sì jẹ́ tilapia ni, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. At Grains and Solid Amala on Point, just give us few minutes to prepare what you order and boom! You have it exactly as it is pictured. Grains and Solid Amala on Point. 11134 Highway 6 South, Sugarland, Texas 77498, Suite 216, or Grains and Solid Amala on Point at 12306 Beechner Street, Houston, Texas 77072, inside the Shell gas station. Telephone 832-295-3570 or cell phone 832-692-0465. Grains and Solids on Facebook, Grains and Solids on Instagram, or www.food@grainandsolid.com. Food as it is in Africa. Grains and Solid Amala on Point. See you there.
Grandpa,
please,
give
it to me.
Give it to me.
I want to shuku.
I want to shuku.
Oh yeah, hug me. Give me a hug. This is very shukuable. As it is now. I don't want to be Grandpa Oluya. You have already said it and I don't. Did it really come from your heart for me to shuku you?
Yes, Grandpa.
Need that answer, shuku me, sir.
Shuku me, sir.
I am going to shuku you.
What are you doing?
Who is this? How did you get here? What happened to you? Now your mama I bring here. Look at the way you are looking. What? Eh? Olúwẹ̀rí màgbóòjò. Olúwẹ̀rí màgbóòjò. I am sorry. I am very, very sorry. I didn't even know this thing is like this. But something is actually worrying me. I told this one to go to her room. How did you get here? You can't even talk. Dákun, ìyá, mo fi yọ yín o, mo fi yọ yín o, I never knew you are. I didn't know you even good more than I do. I'm very sorry.
Gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ ló ń lù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ. You just see me and you think this is all that is to me. See, life is spiritual. When you see someone, don't just assume that that is all to them. Don't take people for granted. I know all these things. I know somebody can be back in Africa and be throwing arrows to them in America. I know that. I know they've deceived you that everything they've done. No. You will know that there are people and that there are people. I'm not angry. Believe you me, I'm not angry. I'm not angry. Now you are happy, right? And you are about, with your granddaughter. Look at you.
It is the devil's.
No. Oh no! Don't go there. Don't go there. The devil made you to come to your son's wife and then go to your granddaughter. You were going there.
There's nothing
I know, but if you had had your way with me, she would have been your next victim now.
Wallahi, I won't even touch her.
No,
for God's sake, I won't touch her.
You won't even touch her. You will not dare to touch her. You won't. Baba, I'm not hungry. I'm not angry with you. But I'm glad that this has happened now. You're happy, right? Yes. You are. Okay, but you are happy to make me the sacrificial lamb. God punish you. Sorry, my darling. Don't mind your grandpa. I told you he was acting strange. And there are a lot of things that are happening, but I've got everything under control, okay? Your bedtime. So just go ahead to bed. I've got this, okay? You think this will just go like that? This is just the beginning. You started it. And I'm going to take it on from here.
Panumo aboki babo wijo.
Panumo aboki babo wijo, okay?
Panumo abafe. Kiba abafe fon.
Panumo abafe kiba abafe fon, okay?
Alanu fon bayi nta ko pepeye.
Alanu fon bayi ni ti akọ pepeye.
Then I will put my. Let me.
Monoti, that is to say, ohun tí n bá ti ní kó ṣe báyìí ni wà máa ṣe. Aha! Baba dìde. Baba dìde. Kini ń ṣe? Okay. Can you smile? Smile. Dance. Aha! Okay, can you move a bit? Stop. Correct. Jump up twice.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests, West Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 768 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036, or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993, 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
Oh yeah, suya on the spot. We value our customers. That's why we make suya for them on the spot. Didi turkey wings suya, beef suya, skewers of kidney suya, chicken thigh suya, spicy kuli, grilled fish, 100% halal, real Hausa suya. Order now 832-916-0724 or at www.suyaonthespot.com. Instagram handle at suya on the spot. There is suya and there is suya. Check us out today. Spicy and not spicy. Suya on the spot. Ukojabe.
Mama, it's about time for so sweet bread. Since I had my first bite, it's all I've been thinking about. And I can't wait to have a taste of so sweet cakes too. That bread that she deserves.
So Sweet Bakery, your one-stop spot for your hygienically prepared, nutritious fresh bread and pastries, ranging from African, continental, and of course, a touch of the Caribbean. See, talk about that real, soft, fresh agege bread. White bread, coconut bread, wheat bread, special sardine rolls, cinnamon raisin, fluffy delicious cakes, plus our special tea and coffee. And here's a little secret. You can also order the one and only agri beans to complement So Sweet Bread. They two together, it be like 5 and 6. Make a stop at 3823 Synod Road, 77082 Suite B, Houston, Texas. Or call 713-264-9957. So Sweet Bakery, bringing you the best pastries. No be lie, So Sweet Bread, they butter the soul. Plus, it dey enter medulla. Wella.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. West Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. We can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out, 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036, or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993, 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think West Blog for your next luxury event hall. Organic fruits, vegetable and skimmed non-fat milk extracted by an expert with over 38 years of combined experience working with products and educational. Cleansed and processed without adding additives such as sugar, coloring and preservatives. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice in yogurt bag. Fresh, healthy and delicious. Our special juices include green juice, energy booster, fishing juice, recovery juice, regulator juice, rejuvenated juice, organic carrot juice, organic laxative juice, organic kidney cleanse. Our fresh made yogurt includes pineapple yogurt, banana yogurt, and coconut yogurt. Order now at 281-741-1037. True Grub Up, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. We also do delivery or walk-in at 3320 Highway C South, Suite D, Houston, Texas 77082. Check us out at www.paddyspoint.co. Paddy's Point Organic Fruit Juice and Yogurt Bar. Fresh, healthy, and delicious. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger, or ship from Niger to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA Office 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologservice.com or www.bsaprologservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
Àánú Olúwa African Store níbi tí a ti ń ta oúnjẹ Áfíríkà lónìkan òjọ̀kan, iṣu, ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀, èlùbọ́, gààrí tọ́kan tó wọ̀nyí, ẹja tútù, ẹja gbígbẹ, pọ̀nmọ́, panla, ẹ̀fọ́ lóríṣiríṣi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn ohun èròjà inú ọbẹ̀ tiwantiwa tó pójú owó, epo pupa, tìmáàtì, atarodo, sọ̀m̀bọ̀, tàǹtàṣé, irú, ògìrì, àwọn ìrẹsì tiwantiwa. Bó ń fẹ́ ọ̀fadà, ó rí níbẹ̀. Àánú Olúwa African Store. Wọ́n ń bá ní ṣe oúnjẹ, tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ṣíṣe. Oúnjẹ wọn dùn, ó pójú owó. Wọ́n ń ṣe home delivery fún ẹni tí ó bá lè wá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó ń fẹ́ ra àwọn ohun èlò ẹwà ara tàbí ohun èlò ẹwà orí obìnrin, báàgì ìléwọ́, weave-on, jewelry, bàtà, aṣọ Áfíríkà. Wọ́n ń ṣe ẹwà irun orí fún àwọn obìnrin. Gbogbo ohun èròjà tí ẹbí rẹ nílò ni wọ́n ń tà níbẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ tọkùnrin, bó jẹ́ tobìnrin, àti tàwọn èwe pẹ̀lú. Àánú Olúwa African Store wà ní number 4917 Highway 36 South, Suite B, Rosenborg, Texas 77471. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé, ẹ pè Janet lórí aago torun 832-858-6453 tàbí 832-858-6455. Máa gbénú Amẹ́ríkà ló nǹkan Áfíríkà. Àánú Olúwa African Store ló nìyẹn, ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Being at number one in authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies in African food today. We also cater for both indoor and outdoor parties. Finger Licking Restaurant 2.0. Check our all-day coffee tea spots out. Open on Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We deliver with Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grub Up. Finger Licking 2.0, 9817A, Business Street, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 713-270-7070. Come for an authentic African cuisine.
You're welcome back. This is Abntv Live, and we are right here for you. And we trust that you're doing well. Business is going on well. And, you know, there was a program that we had a couple of weeks, about 2 weeks ago. And the organizers reached out to me today again. And I'm just going to mention this because we are particular about your businesses thriving. Thriving. You know, we know that the world over, there's recession looming. It's biting harder in some areas than others. But honestly, this, if we don't do anything about it, it's going to hit everybody, and it might hit every one of us very hard. Yes, am I like a naysayer or prophet of doom? No. I would really love to tell you that, oh, don't worry, the recession won't touch you. Just be good, just be calm. But really, if we are not proactive, if we don't do anything, many businesses will go under. You know what happened during the pandemic? So many businesses could not come back. And even some are right now struggling, fighting to, keep afloat. And this impact, the post-pandemic impact, is just beginning to hit. Food is going to be scarce. You know what's happening between Russia and Ukraine? You know how much of the world food is being sourced from there? There's a whole lot going on right now. And we just have to be proactive. Business people, it doesn't mean you should just give up and like, oh, it's going to fail anyway. It's not time to start filing for bankruptcy. Not just yet. There are still interventions that could be done. OYTC was a trade show that brought businesses together, and a lot of things were actually mentioned that would help businesses. I just want to implore every business owner, I want to implore families that yes, these things are looming, but it's not as if we are totally helpless. Some people will start praying, and it's good to pray, really. In fact, the first thing to do when there's an issue is to pray. But when you pray, you are asking for direction. You are asking for instruction. Because divine intervention doesn't mean that God's going to do it for you. It doesn't mean that God will just do everything. He will just rain manna from heaven and then release angels and roll the recession away. It might not happen that way. It most likely isn't going to happen that way. But there are measures that could be put in place to help our businesses, to help our families, instructions and all that. So your business, whatever is happening to your business now, it's time to seek for help. And help is available. You can go on OYTC website. They have a lot of partners that could actually put you through. There are many things. And if you need help in this area, yes, 346-426-5650 is the number you could contact so that we can give you the link to these people who are willing to help. And for everyone who is already running their adverts with us, you know, many of you are there and you also confirm that you learned a lot. And we really hope that you are putting those things to work, because faith without works is dead. No matter how much information you have, if you don't go the extra length to actually, work those things, they will not just happen automatically. Nothing works until someone works it. And if you are there, you have a business and you're probably just starting, or you're at a point where you're neither here nor there, and you're like, oh, how? One of the interventions that you could always use is advertisement. And this is not because it's business for us, it's more than that. We are particular about your well-being, your business well-being. Because when your business is doing well, your family will do well. We all know that one of the major causes of disagreements and, all manner of things in the house, in the families, is about money. So yes, we are encouraging you to work on this. Run your advertisement. Let people know the services and the goods that you have to offer. When you meet their need, they are going to exchange it for some money. And honestly, it doesn't matter how good your product is. It doesn't matter how fantastic your service is. If nobody knows about it, if nobody's patronizing you, it will make no sense at the end of the day. So whatever it is, yes, you can. These things are very, very affordable. Some people have called and like, oh, how much you can do. They are very affordable, because we all have to work together at this point to ensure that we can, we just do the best we can do for everyone. Because at the end of the day, we are all here together. And like we are always saying, we are in this globe together. We are all here. Nobody is living here alive. As long as you are still breathing, we are here. And we are all going to have to do it together. So I'm imploring you, you have your business. You don't have advertisements. You're doing yourself a whole lot of harm. And yes, this is the time to call. Call us on 346-426-5650, and we will showcase your business to a larger audience. Yes, to a larger audience. And thank you to all our support system. They are the reason we're able to come to you every Monday through Friday. They play a large chunk, role in ensuring that we are able to do this and to keep doing it. And we cannot but say a big thank you to BSA Procurement and Logistics, to Greens and Solid Amala on Point, to Finger Licking, Anulua African Store, God's Glory African Store, Sunrise African Supermarket, Glory of God, Aegis Insurance, Amala Joint, and Soul Sweet Bakery. Yes, these are, we have Party's Point, we have West Blog Event, we have a host of others that are just coming in. And yes, we want to say thank you for being there. And we know that businesses are getting better because, yes, you have more patronage now that more people know about what you are doing. And yes, we have Tigo. Tigo is the latest ride-share company in town. And then they are above the, apart from the fact that they are rendering the services to drivers, to riders, they also help people to earn residual income while you're at home, while you're on your other job, while you are sleeping. You can be earning simply by referring people to ride Tigo or to drive Tigo. T-E-G-O, that's Tigo. Go on the App Store, Google Play, and download the app and start using it. When you, as a driver, each time you pick a trip and you complete that cycle, you earn an additional $5. And if you are riding, when you ride 5 times, you earn $25. And that goes into your wallet, and you can use it for services on Tigo network. That's amazing. But for me, the big deal there is that this business is helping other people to earn residual income. And that's why we say Tigo time is money time. And what better time is it is now, than now to talk about money. This is the first day of the week. Where I come from, they call it Ojo Aje. That's Monday morning. They call it Money Day. You cannot but talk about money. And don't say because I'm a woman, should be the same women love money. This is not about loving money. This is about necessity. I'm not talking about luxury. You need money. You need money to do virtually everything. Virtually everything. There was a quote. There was a conversation, and somebody was saying that a millionaire was saying, life is not all about money. Even when you have the money, you see that there isn't much and all that. And somebody was responding and said, don't worry, let me have the money first. Leave me to come to that conclusion, because yes, money answers all things. And that's why some people will go to any extent to make money. No, you don't have to do that. But then you can make money legitimately, by doing right things. There is dignity in honest labor. Yes, when you have done your part, then God will also crown your efforts with great success. If you've done some business in the past and it didn't work or whatever, don't let that debar you from moving forward. As long as we are breathing, we have another opportunity to do something better, do something new, do something in a different way, do something in a different dimension, and get better results. All right. Please be encouraged. Your business will thrive again. Please be encouraged. You've not come to the end of the road. It's not over yet. Okay? So yes, we're waiting for you to call on us for your adverts, and we'll be glad to give your businesses the exposure that it needs. The number to call is 346-426-5650. Once again, 346-426-5650. Give us a call and we will do the needful, and you will be smiling to the bank, I tell you. You'll be smiling to the bank. Okay, so yes, we'll be going on a break very shortly, and then when I come back, we will continue with the program. Somebody's asking, where's SHINA and OYINLOLA? I won't answer yet. Don't worry. You know how you just go and you just come, you just go and you just come. So don't worry. Yes, you're going to see him. I'm not giving you the time, but it's coming in. It's coming in. Okay, alrighty. So yes, I think we are ready now. Yes, let's watch this together.
All right, guys. With me today is the one and only Benga Adeyinka. How are you doing, sir?
I'm very good. I'm very good. Should we speak American English, Nigerian English, or Pakistani English?
I don't know the one that will actually come to your mouth.
I am very good. I'm very good.
Very good at which one?
Very good at this one I'm speaking now.
Okay, let's come to Nigeria a little bit.
I'm very good.
Because the time we start to talk, they can know that we are at the front of the show. That is Benga Adeyinka, the first, and a lot of people will have been seeing him anchoring different kind of events, and for the first time probably you are meeting Benga Adeyinka the first. What would you want to know about him? Let's just go straight to the point. Who are you, sir?
Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Omoba. Well, my name is Benga Adeyinka the first. I'm a Nigerian, first and foremost. I'm from Abntv State.
Okay.
Bagura.
Okay, Bagura.
I grew up in Lagos. I've spent the whole of my life in Lagos. I'm the only comedian to have worked in the 36 states of Nigeria. I do stand-up comedy, TV production, radio. I'm a general hustler. The only thing I don't do is anything that will send me to jail.
No.
But every other thing that will bring money, let's go there.
Well, around what year do you discover that you can do all this?
Well, I've always done this. I just didn't know that that is what it's called, you know. But my very first recollection was from 3, when I was in secondary school. We had a stage production titled "The Gods Are Not to Blame."
Okay.
And since then, I knew that I just wanted to hold the microphone and be on stage. I went to the University of Lagos, studied English, because there was no theatre arts, and my people would never have allowed me to study theatre arts. If I jump and knock my head on the ground,
they will say no.
They will say no. So I studied English. I graduated, worked with a construction firm, worked with an engineering firm, before I set up my own children party entertainment outfit, and then started comedy. So I believe that it's something that I've been tailored to do my life. From 87 till now. I don't know how many years it is, but that's how long I've been doing this.
From 87 till now. Your first gig, how do you manage to, because it's the first time there?
My first professional gig, I was not paid. It was hug and kiss they used to pay me. Oh my God, you're so funny. Oh my God. The one the first one I was paid for was in Medilag. But I was the one that called the band, and they had given me an advance for me and for the band. When we finished the show, they didn't make money, so the band Oti Shubole like they say. So I had to give him my own money. Since I was the one that brought him. And I ended up going home, and as I was driving home, petrol finished in my car.
Are you sure this is not a joke?
It's not a joke, it's true.
Okay.
But for me, it's not always about money.
You cannot omit that line. You cannot omit the line.
It's about fulfillment.
Petrol finish in your car. That means gas, no more gas. Okay.
Petrol finished in the car.
And so how do you manage to get home?
As I said, Benny, you push it to the side and Kafiolo show. Although there's nobody that was stolen that car in those days.
Why? What happened to the car?
You know, there's a difference between car and car.
So
it was a car.
Not a car.
Not a car. So I walked home. It was the next day I came out, looked for money, put fuel inside and drove the car back. There have been many days like that. But it's when you look back at days like that and you give glory to God and you strive to work harder because you don't want such days to repeat themselves.
I can see that actually what you study in school really help you in the stand-up comedy scene because it's not all the comedians that can speak the kind of English you do. Also, so do you ever talk of it that the English elevates you a little bit?
Yeah, well, everybody has his USPs, unique selling points.
USP?
Unique selling points.
Okay.
For some is the use of Yoruba, for some is the use of Pidgin. So maybe that is what has helped me a little, you know, but I guess we all have something that we use that makes us different from others.
I want to believe because of your uniqueness, you've been called upon to anchor Abia Award here in America. And if I may say it well, I think about second or third time.
I think it's about the third time, I think. Wow. I think...
are you part of the clique or why are they inviting you like that?
I think I just enjoy coming to... In fact, I've been to Abia without anchoring.
Wow.
It's just that time of the year when I have the opportunity to take 1 week off.
Do you see my cameraman saying you are not looking at him?
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the first things I was taught
no, it's okay.
Don't look at the camera, but I hate to change it. Maybe it's look at camera that is raining.
Okay, don't worry.
I just enjoy Abia. Kabiyesi is an amazing person.
You just mentioned Kabiyesi. What Kabiyesi are you talking about?
The Onipokia of the Pokia Kingdom.
Wow.
You know, is someone who I got introduced to by someone who I consider to be a brother, Yomi Fashlanso. And
consider to be a brother.
I consider to be.
He might not be.
No, he's a brother.
He is.
If there are 3 brothers that I have, Yomi is one of them. Yomi is the second one, and Yomi is the third one.
Okay.
You know, and when he introduced me to Kabiyesi, he said, you know, Yomi was in your money. And you know, I discovered that he's truly an Inyo, and since then things have grown well between us. And the Abia team is just an amazing team. You know, it's like a family now.
Okay. Since you've been coming to Abia, either to anchor or to be part of the crew, or to just be part of those the guests. What are the things you think they are doing well and the things you think is not really?
No, I think first and foremost, one thing they do that blows my mind is their commitment to the promotion and elevation of those who have elevated the business of entertainment in Nigeria. I've been here when some people have gone on stage and cried, you know, because they didn't believe that they would be so recognized. I know what I've heard what they've done for a lot of arts and artists from not just from Nigeria, but from Africa. And I think they should be commended seriously for their contribution to the growth of entertainment in
Nigeria and
in Africa. And what is it that they're not doing well? You know, when you're a show planner too, you know that on the day of the show, no matter how much you've planned, everything can go wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't see lapses in shows and events. I see experiences and all that. I know that they learn every year, and I was very impressed this year because they've been gone for 2 years because of COVID, and they pulled off what they did. I think that people love music. They love
comedy.
They love comedy. They love artists that are reigning them. They don't want to pay for them. They don't want to.
They just want to see them.
I know this. I've done Laugh Matters for 12 years outside Lagos. So I know what I'm talking about. If sponsorship, if they can, I think they should work more on sponsorship. It's easy to sell. It's easy to say that if they get sponsors now, they can bring someone like Chris Daniel or maybe Whiskey or Davido. In the last 12 years, I've done shows in Ibadan, Abeokuta, Ilorin, Osogbo, and get tickets are like 3,000, 5,000. When you ask them, so what do you think we can do better? They say, if you can bring Davido, I say, Davido only 3,000 naira. Sure, but I just think what they should not do is rest on their oars. They should just keep going. They shouldn't stop, because it's when they stop that one person will start something like that, and they'll start to make money from it. So the secret of the business is never ever to stop. Keep going.
Yeah, I want to say a big thank you to you, because personally, I can see a lot of things you do, like making things happen there. Apart from you being an anchor, you tend to be kind of person that is ready to even help in any other category. Is that how you do to every other people, or is it because of the area?
We just thank God. It's God that gives us the power to do what we do.
That is you, naturally.
I guess that's me, and you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
That's fine. So what's your color?
My color? I've always liked blue. I've always liked blue. But I don't support Chelsea. That's why I stopped liking blue. And I can't be wearing red up and down. But for I love white.
Okay.
White.
Okay. So let's believe blue and white is your color. But blue comes first, right?
Blue comes first.
So what?
But I couldn't use blue back in the days because of chroma key.
Oh, yet only.
But I can wear blue anytime I want.
So like right now, what is your belief when it comes to life generally?
Don't take life too hard. Nobody comes out of it alive.
We go die before we go.
Just live each day as it comes. Don't worry yourself. Hey, there's only 10 naira left in my account. Oh, yeah, Marco. Yeah. Don't take it too hard. Things will sort themselves out.
Okay, guys, before I allow Big Adeyinka to go, I want Big Adeyinka to explain himself the way he always introduces himself and all those Oye. I don't know how you get all those Oye that you are getting from everywhere. So it's going to be the real Big Adeyinka right now, and after which I'm coming back. Let's go.
Okay, Kai Sanunku Jama, Sunana Benga Adeyinka, Serikin Diani. If you don't speak Hausa, and they will offer Benga Adeyinka 1. If you don't speak Igbo or Bokian, Elimehi Benga Adeyinka. If you are Rubo Ado, or Deme Benga Adeyinka. If you are Yoruba, Ekpelembe, Oluwa Bemiga Jotalo. Or Taibayomi, Oluwa Bani Oje, Adubani, Matoshi, or Madeyinka Leminje. If you don't speak Yoruba, Bonsoir. If you don't speak French, Dubropa Shadorat. If you don't speak Indian, Namaste. If you understand Chinese, you're your own. What do you have for your viewers? What do you want to tell them? thank you for always being there. The reason I always appreciate people who support us is because of the Yoruba saying that says that ọkùnrin tó ń ṣọ́ra fún ọkùnrin ẹgbẹ́ akọ iṣẹ́ ló ń ṣe. Thank you for always supporting us, and may you always find support at every point you need it. God bless you.
JCO and Benga, they in California, and I can remember gone at those days when we were in the Abntv. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Rather
than not sick you.
Stop now, what is going on with you?
Rather than not sick.
So, we thank God for life and we thank God for everything He has done for us. I do better the Lord. I do not do better till I like.
Ashewa.
All right, in the background by now, títí dìgbà míì tí a tún mú ẹlòmíì wá sójú wo ìlànà Yorùbá mọ́tò àbóyìnbó kò tí ẹ̀ yé mi mọ́. You meet me next time. My name is SHINA OYINLOLA. Teku ńlá ràdà tọmọtọmọ la fẹ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní tó bí lọ́wọ́. Ẹni àlátàláyà àtàlẹ́nu àtẹnu àtàyà bákan náà igele o. Till that time, I'll see you.
Whatever I said,
it's okay.
Same to you, my brother.
Same to you, my brother. Elegance, chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. wetsblog@gmail.com or at www.wetsblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinction in stock. Think Wetsblog for your next luxury event hall. Dr. Gojuku Okoroafo and members of All Saints Anglican Church, Houston, Texas, cordially invite you to their 2022 Harvest of Joy Annual Harvest Thanksgiving Bazaar and Raffle Draw of 2022 Mercedes-Benz. It's a good thing to give thanks to our God. This is the time to give thanks to Almighty God. Join us on Sunday, 6th of November 2022, 10:30 a.m. at All Saints Anglican Church, 13403 Rain Road, Houston, Texas 77083. This event is going to be live coverage. Buy your raffle ticket for $20 and win 2022 Benz CLA 250. Call friends, family, and well-wishers to be part of this. Signed, Lady Judith Nwokore, Secretary, Affairs Committee, Sir Alex Charam, Chairman, Affairs Committee, and Sir Chidioke Ojiato, Announcer. Being at number one in authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies and African food today. We also cater for both indoor and outdoor parties. Finger Licking Restaurant 2.0. Check our all-day coffee tea spots out. Open on Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We deliver with Uber Eats Eat, DoorDash, and Grub Up. Finger Licking 2.0, 98178 Business Street, Houston, Texas, 77036. Telephone 713-270-7070. Come for an authentic African cuisine.
Glory of God African Food Store, your one-stop grocery shop for a wide variety of international products such as momo, asa fish, mangala, stockfish,
akamu ogi, and African bread,
and various food and soup condiments. Our products are always fresh, conveniently available, and professionally packed. Our store is known for its professional, quick and express service. Come visit us today at the Glory of God African Food Store. We are located at
127198 Business Street, Houston, Texas.
77099. Call us today on
281-498-7747.
Our customer service, always on point.
Glory of God African Food.
And Lord of Lords, oh, so great you are, doing marvelous things. Everything written about you. Yeah. I love you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I love you.
BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger, or ship from Niger to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA Office, 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas, 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologservice.com or www.bsaprologservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
Àánú Olúwa African Store níbi tí a ti ń ta oúnjẹ Áfíríkà lóníkan òjọ̀kan, iṣu, ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀, èlùbọ́, gààrí tọ́kan tó wọ̀nyí, ẹja tútù, ẹja gbígbẹ, pọ̀nmọ́, panla, ẹ̀fọ́ lóríṣiríṣi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn ohun èròjà inú ọbẹ̀ tiwantiwa tó pójú owó, epo pupa, tìmáàtì, atarodo, sọ̀m̀bọ̀, tàǹtàṣé, irú, ògìrì, àwọn ìrẹsì tiwantiwa. Bó ń fẹ́ ọ̀fadà, ó rí níbẹ̀. Àánú Olúwa African Store. Wọ́n ń bá ní ṣe oúnjẹ, tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ṣíṣe. Oúnjẹ wọn dùn, ó pójú owó. Wọ́n ń ṣe home delivery fún ẹni tí ó bá lè wá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó ń fẹ́ ra àwọn ohun èlò ẹwà ara tàbí ohun èlò ẹwà orí obìnrin, báàgì ìléwọ́, weave-on, jewelry, bàtà, aṣọ Áfíríkà. Wọ́n ń ṣe ẹwà irun orí fún àwọn obìnrin. Gbogbo ohun èròjà tí ẹbí rẹ nílò ni wọ́n ń tà níbẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ tọkùnrin, bó jẹ́ tobìnrin, àti tàwọn èwe pẹ̀lú. Àánú Olúwa African Store wà ní number 4917 Highway 36 South, Suite B, Rosenborg, Texas 77471. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé, ẹ pè Janet lórí aago torun 832-858-6453 tàbí 832-858-6455. Máa gbénú Amẹ́ríkà ló nǹkan Áfíríkà. Àánú Olúwa African Store ló nìyẹn, ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
You're welcome back to Abntv Live. This is how we do it. I hope you enjoyed, no, not I hope, I'm sure you enjoyed that interview that SHINA OYINLOLA had with Gbenga Adeyinka, the two of them. I was just looking at them going back and forth. And you know, one of the things that Gbenga Adeyinka said that really resonated with me was when he mentioned that whatever you're doing, talking about the Afro Heritage Broadcasting and Entertainment Award, when he was being asked what they've been doing right and what they've not been doing right, what they have to, you know, improve on and all that. He said, he made a statement. He said, what they should not do is to stop. And I was like, That's it. Like I was saying earlier, just before the interview, that your business, whatever is happening, you have started it, you are pushing and all that. Don't stop. Don't give up. You are nearer the success point or the profiting point than you could ever imagine. Okay, alrighty. And yes, like I was saying, some of you were like, where's SHINA OYINLOLA and all that. Well, Tekula Rata, Tomu La February Nile Baba to bi Olomo is here, right here. And it's my pleasure to, welcome you here.
Let me say good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? Good morning, good evening, and good night to those that are just watching me for to go and sleep. Any of it, because it's you lot. Whenever I just stay by myself, I always have this in my mind. Ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run bà mí, ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run bà mí o. Gbogbo ohun tó bá pinnu lọ́kàn rẹ̀ kò sẹ́dá tó lè dá dúró. Ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run bà mí. You know why? He created the heaven first. After creating the heaven, then he now created the heart. Then after creating the heart, then he now brought confusion into everybody. After creating human being and all those other things. That he might write 6 now here, and some people will be seeing 9. And some people will be seeing Koboko. You understand me? So it makes it like it's only me that I know my ways. Nobody know God's ways. At times you want to say, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do. But let me tell you something. If God have never endorsed it, you are just blabbing. You are just blabbing. Are you there that you are trying to do something and your mind is saying, do it, do it, do it. And people around you is telling you, you better don't do it. Let me tell you something. If your mind is giving you that courage, that is a courage that you need to listen to most. Instincts, human instinct is very, very important. It's more like when a prophet is telling you something. Have you ever remembered that the time you will be at the bus stop, something will tell you, what are you doing at this bus stop? Come on, move a little bit to the front. Somebody will stop for you. And you move, and somebody will stop for you to take you. That is a good instinct. So the instinct is there for everybody. But how do we use it? Do we acknowledge it? Is it something we give opportunity to dwell in us? You know, when you have instinct and you don't listen to your instinct, that's when you have a lot of problems. Let me tell you this. When we were very young, according to what you start with today, when we were very young, they will tell you, if you are not bold enough, you are not capable of taking care of anybody, don't think about wife, no marriage, you should not think about anything like that. Everybody was scared to get married. And guess what? Muslim people, they started having wife. Even when they are very young. They have wife 1, wife 2, wife 3, wife 4, and they have kids all together. Who knows that will be to their advantage right now? Okay, we're talking about voting and everything now. If only Muslims should vote Muslims, do you know what happened? They probably might they might be more than what you think it is. Why? Because they don't even care when you are planning. I don't want to fail. For those that have been planning not to fail, how many of you have never failed? Need to talk. Let's face it. You've been there. I don't want to fail. I don't want to fail. One will fail because you are not God. He says, my ways, nobody knows it. Nobody knows it. It's only his own way that works. So when God is doing something, don't think maybe if you. I was coming from Colorado yesterday. When I was in the air, I looked down from the aircraft. I said, oh God, if the house can be as tiny as this, then what will you have been, you personally? That you are talking to God like God is your
mate, your father's mate.
Then I now see something. I saw something again. Actually, I've been seeing this before, but I've never given it a thought. You know this kuru, how do you call it?
The cloud.
The cloud. We are on top of the cloud. The cloud was just going like this, and we are seeing. Then it got to a stage. I noticed that we didn't see that cloud anymore. Then the cloud is now up. I said, oh my gosh. So ẹni tó bá sọ pé kí ni afẹ́fẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe láyé, if the air can sustain that whole balloon and can even shake balloon, only air, that air, one of those things that God created, that you don't even put, you don't think it is something at all. That only air is powerful. Wọ́n ní jí kìí jà kó domine àgbọn, ó ṣe mistake ni. Àgbọn tọ́lọ̀ ń fẹ́ kó dúró ni.
Exactly, wàá fọ́ gbogbo.
Wàláì, á fọ́ gbogbo àgbọn tí gbogbo á fọ́ pẹ́tẹ́pẹ́tẹ́. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to talk too much this morning. I just want you to know how big my God is. How big He is. Everywhere in the whole world, everybody clamoring God, God. It now depends on where you get into your office, you might have different paths to get there. Some people will come through the front door, back door, side door, wherever. But you are still coming to the same place. Our God is big. And if you know that God is big and He has been doing that thing that you never thought, let's look at it. Are you the only one in the whole world that things are going well for? If it is not going well for you, you are still not the only one. So you will never be only one in your predicament. Let me tell you this, by giving Him all the glory, by serving Him, by at least little help for others, could make you grow to wherever you want to go to. I'm telling you today, I might not be your pastor, I might not be your prophet, but I might be that instinct that God wants to use to guide you today. And if you think you have everything enough, kudos. Keep moving. Some people have more than that. But right now, where are those things? Don't ever boast over whatever you have, because we are just mere sound. And we will return to what people say we will return to, and God says we are going to return to. My name is SHINA Ayo OYINLOLA. Teku la rada tomu la febirin le baba to bi mi lomo. Eni alata láyà ata lẹ́nu. Atẹnu àtàyà bákan náà igelegu. Gamboro lójú ogun tí mo bá nájà tí mo dáná. Mo bó òṣàjà mo sì dó òṣà èmi náà rèé tí mo bọ́ lọ́wọ́ bàjà tó yẹ pé Ọlọ́run bá ló dá mi. Ẹni Ọlọ́run dá ni mi ò ṣe fara mo kí yín ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. A wá ṣe nǹkan kan. Let me quickly take this short break. I'll be right back and I'll tell you what we got there. Let's quickly go for that. Go. Different kind of dance. Let's go. Dance. Whoa, I love your own. Oh. This is your own day. This is good. And this is African food. If you haven't tasted, you need to come up and try it. This is a Jumi African.
Jumi anointed service.
You want to check them? Check them out.
Yeah.
Do you have a website?
Yes. They go to, we have Instagram page, on Facebook. Just Jumi 1234.
Jumi 1234. You need to check them out. You see them? Guys are ready to make you happy. Let's go there. All right. That is a Jumi 1234. You know, we call this Sava, and whenever you have anything you're doing, she's going to get a lot of white people, bring them around and let them serve you, make you, the way you want to do it. I'm telling you, a Jumi is one of the best we have in Houston today. And for those that have seen a lot of this so-called video, you haven't seen anything at all. Because yesterday old school was bam with Hara. Some people don't know Araola as Araola. They know how to be Ara Show. If you have been following that blogger Ara Show, you will know that she's one of the gifted blogger that God has already gifted. You know, she's a gifted blogger. So yesterday was a birthday, and she make it to be old school birthday. It was awesome. A lot of people turn out. Food was, oh come on, if you know how to eat food, you will eat, you will get tired. If it is pepper soup, if it is any kind of, in fact, do you ever see somebody doing birthday in his house and there is a valley? Is it valley or valley? Which one they call it? Where somebody will park your car for you. Which one is that? Valley. That valley. Thank you very much. Me, I know. I was not born where they speak English. I was taught how to speak. I'm not say that's my language. So everybody was there. We have fun. I was actually fortunate to be the MC yesterday. It was awesome. I want to tell you something today. What is it that you're doing? How do you want to put things together that you think is not going to work? Let me tell you something. You don't do things on your own. Don't do things all your own. Ask people to do things with you. Like, you see, Bukola Sarah has been doing a lot before I came in. If Bukola Sarah is not there, where will I have been? How will I have done it? So togetherness is everything in life. What do I say? Say it. Togetherness is everything in life. Your boyfriend is getting mad at you. You now say, get out, I don't care. You will care when you are lonely, only you. If you think somebody is out there saying you are beautiful, the same thing that happened to you and your boyfriend will happen to you. That is how it is. It's togetherness. You have to learn how to tolerate each other. If you say people are saying bad things about you, so because of that you want to afford people, they will turn you to be sadist. You will just say that everything you are doing, it will be on your own. And everything on your own doesn't work. Even God said, when he wanted to create the heaven and the human being, he said, the Bible let us know, he called people and said, let us, he didn't say, I want to. How did he say?
Let us make man.
Why is it, are they the one making man? Who is making the man?
This is the one now.
Okay, why did he say let us? He would have just said, hey, everybody, I just want you to know, I'm creating man tomorrow. It's the only know now. But he said, no, let us make man in my own image, right? And look at it. So because you are there and you have money or you have power or you have anything, doesn't stop you from remembering that togetherness is the power, is the key. Can somebody say togetherness there?
Togetherness.
Because if you are together, if you have only one broomstick like this, can you sweep anything?
No.
You probably might sweep, but nobody will see what you are sweeping. You might be there forever. But if you have that stick, about 300 or 400 together, and you tie, oh my God. By the time you do this, what happened? We'll see what you do.
Yeah.
By God's grace, whatever you lay your hands on, God will make it prosper. Amen. And let me tell you something. If you are praying for me, I ask it for your family. I ask it for you too. Everything you devise at me, how do you say? Whatever you say, bah, SHINA. So shall it be to you. Amen. And whatever I want for you too, so shall it be for me and my family. A lot of people will just look at you without even knowing you from anywhere. They don't know you. They never talk to you. They'll just see you on here or maybe you see your picture and they'll say, no, they like your boy, Rara. That's the devil in you. Can you create anybody? You cannot create nobody. Stop doing that. Stop hating on somebody. Hello? Do you think people that are coming around you, you are the best? That's why people are coming around you? You are just fortunate. You are just fortunate. A lot of people want people to come around them. When God he created something, he said, Owo, Iyi. Owo is money. Iyi is what?
Honor.
Honor. Do you know it's not everybody that have honor? It's not, if you have honor, you might not have money. And if you have money, you might not have honor. Do you understand me? It's two different things. But if you are fortunate to have the two, the money and the honor, thank God. But let me tell you something. In my own adage in Yoruba, it's a thing about wulo. Tó bá pàdé yìí, ó ní kó padà sílé. Torí tó bá rówó ọ̀hún tán, iyì náà ló máa fi rà. That means if you are going to find money, you're looking for money, and you meet honor, he said just return back home, because whenever, even if you get that money, you will still need that honor. You will use it to buy the honor. So most of the time, if anybody is having honor, if you have money, do not such kind of a person. Do not molest him. Do not say, who is this? Because God give honor to those who he wanted to do. And to give it to. Only a found. I don't want to. It's like I'm preaching. It looks like I'm preaching this morning, right? It looks like I'm preaching, right? Everything was just What's going on? It looks like I'm preaching. I don't want to preach, but I want to tell you today that whenever you are fortunate to be with somebody, please appreciate that person. Appreciate everybody in your life, because they are the one that keep your life moving, whether good or the other side. But if it is the other side, you can just call and amicably settle whatever that is the problem, so that you can move good. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you for watching the BNTV. Thank you for being there all the time. A lot of people would like to share their testimony, what they have gone through in life. There's a program that is coming up that will be meeting one-on-one with people, telling us what they actually have been seeing in life. So you can use it as something that can help you to grow your own life, because it's not easy. It's not easy. The life is not something everybody can know everything. We're just trying. And if I may ask you, where's your bus stop?
Bus stop.
Where do you want to stop at?
How?
You only have target. You don't know where to stop. Everybody have target every day. Oh, I want to do this. I would like to do this. But you don't know whether you are stopping tomorrow or even in the next 10 minutes or 30 minutes. So you are just nothing in the hand of God. God just created you to be who he wants you to be. That's the one that gives you the name that you can bear. Those èmi ikú ò lè pa mí, àrùn ò lè gbé mi dè. Wọ́n ti kú gan àwọn tó tọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Anikulapo gan kú. Omukulapo báyìí. Omukulapo at the end of the day. I'm not trying to make jest of anybody, but I'm just telling you that God is the all in all. Let's quickly take this short break. Then we'll. Oh, okay. Oh, the time is almost gone. Oh my gosh. I thought I just started anyway. Oh, but we have something to discuss today. What would you do?
That'll be tomorrow.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay. No problem. Let's just say a big thank you to all our sponsors. Can you start from there? Let's know some of our sponsors.
Yes, thank you all our sponsors. BSA Procurement and Logistics. Greens and Solid Amala on Point. Amala Joint, Aegis Insurance, So Sweet Bakery. We thank you. Thank you all for all that you do. Party's Point, West Blog Events, and Finger Licking. Yes, we appreciate all of you. Thank you. Thank you for all that you do. Glory of God, God's Glory, Sunrise African Supermarket, Auyinolola at Rosenberg. Thank you for all that you do. We appreciate all of you.
Okay, thank you so much. Someone is calling from. Hello? Hello? Halaja? Oh, sorry. I know a couple of people who want to talk to us, but it's okay. Thank you to everybody that have been there, especially Babada Gunduro. I think Babada Gunduro promo is there. Okay, we'll use it. We want to say big thank you to one and only Paddy's Point. You know Paddy's Point, right?
Yeah, I mentioned.
Oh, you mentioned Paddy's Point. Oh, my mind doesn't even say you mentioned mine. So because Paddy's Point is one and only right now. And I want to say big thank you to Gracious. Gracious too. You didn't mention Gracious, did you?
No.
Oh, why? Come on.
Grisha Chanel, thank you. Thank you for being part of our lives. We're glad for all that you're doing. They actually make costumier, and they are good in clothing, ready-to-wear collections, African, bespoke, whatever you want. You can reach them on their website, grishachannel.com, or call them on 401-461-6715. Thank you, Gracia.
Thank you, Gracia. We love you. Thank you. And we want you to be part of the program the more. And we want to say big thank you to those that have been part of us, just watching, no comment, no nothing. Thank you. You are still doing something. Because a time is coming when you will refer to what we say on this show. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And for those that comments, for those that thumbs up, thank you. But let me tell you something. It's not always good to watch something without thumbs up, without appreciating that person. You know, when you appreciate, nobody is collecting a dime from you, but at least when you watch, say thank you. Thank you to everything. It's always welcome. So don't forget, comment, thank you, keep it up.
Share.
It will help us. And if you have not subscribed to Abntv US, can you press the subscribe button now and YouTube. Press the bell, a notification. You know what I want to say? I want to say the location. Instead of notification. So press that bell so that I can notify you whenever we are online. Don't forget, tomorrow, what would you do? We come on your way. And by God's grace, we're going to discuss it's going to be very intense. I don't want to tell you what it's going to be, but look forward. 12 to 2 p.m. every day. And that's where we're going to stop today's program. Till we see you next time. Big thank you to Georgina Braco that have been behind the camera and everything. Thank you so much, Georgina. And till we see you tomorrow. SHINA OYINLOLA is my name. Teku larada. Tomutomula February Lee Baba to be loved. Any alatalaya. Ta taleno. Ateno ataya. Back on. Igeleku. Thank you for loving me. And I love you too. Seriously, I love you. That's what I say. Bye for now. Hey guys, my name is SHINA OYINLOLA, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv Direct. Call on us now, 346-426-5650, 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Business Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating African